This video is about how to get this free airplane bassinet for your baby. We just spent 3 weeks in Japan with our 6-month-old baby, and I'm here to tell you how we got this free airplane bassinet for our long 10-hour flights to and from Tokyo. It made the plane ride easier for us and more comfortable for the baby, so we actually got some decent sleep on that flight. This is part 1 of a 4-part series about tips for flying with a baby, so subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the series. So the first thing I did before even booking the flight is that I contacted the airline to see which seats even qualified for the bassinet, and I'm glad I did because only 8 seats on the entire plane would have allowed me to book the bassinet with my seats. The seats that allowed the bassinet were basically the bulkhead seats in the economy class. It could be different for every airline or plane, so definitely contact the airline to see which seats will qualify for the bassinet on your flight. So the next step is booking my flight. I was told I only needed 1 seat in that bulkhead aisle in order to get the bassinet there. The seats were an extra $250 each, so even though there were 4 of us adults, I just booked the 1 seat in that bulkhead aisle, and then I booked the 3 adjacent seats across the aisle. I didn't have any idea what the bassinet situation would look like before I booked my flight, and I'm glad it ended up working out because the plane wasn't full and my family was able to sit in that row with me anyways, because otherwise we would have definitely been disturbing the other passengers. I'm gonna make another video that explains this whole situation, but it ended up working out. So the bassinet itself is free, but the seats that qualify for the bassinet did cost extra, so it did end up costing a little bit extra. It was totally 100% worth it though. And for United Airlines, which we flew with, I was unable to add the bassinet to my reservation during the booking process, so I had to contact them after I booked my flights, which is my next point. So next you'll want to contact the airline after you've made your flight reservation. I contacted the airline and gave them my booking number and asked for the bassinet to be added to my reservation. It was really easy to do, and I'm glad that I did it ahead of time to ensure that I had the bassinet. So the next thing to do would be to check with the gate agents. The goal would be to get to your gate as soon as possible and talk to the gate agents as soon as they're available. Some airlines have the bassinets as first come first serve, so it's important to just verify that you will have the bassinet, because just because the chat agent told you that it was available doesn't mean it's 100% guaranteed. When I asked our gate agents, they assured me that the bassinet was on our reservation and it was available for us, so that was all good. So then the last step is once the plane is in the air, a flight attendant will come by and install the bassinet onto the wall. There are some rules that they told me about, so technically the baby needs to be out of the bassinet if there's any turbulence. And also the bassinet had some sort of mesh net that went over it that was technically supposed to be secured every time the baby was inside it, which I liked because if there was unexpected turbulence, the baby wouldn't just go flying out of the bassinet, and it was totally breathable. So it was a great overall bassinet, and I'm so glad we had it. So in summary, here are the steps. Contact the airline to confirm bassinet locations. Book your flight with those seats. Contact the airline to add the bassinet to your reservation. Check with the gate agents at the airport to confirm the bassinet is on your reservation. Flight attendants will install the bassinet after the plane is in the air. Overall, I loved the bassinet. It felt really safe, and the baby was able to stretch out and sleep rather than being held the whole time during the flight. I'm very thankful we were able to sit in the bulkhead seats without strangers, because I think it would have been uncomfortable for everyone if that wasn't the case. But again, I'm gonna make another video explaining that whole situation because it ended up working out, but it could have been a lot more sticky. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it gave you some insight into how to get the bassinet for your flight and what to expect. Remember, this is part 1 of a 4-part series about flying with a baby. I'll also have more videos coming out about our trip to Japan with a 6-month-old baby, so subscribe to be notified when all of that comes out. And until next time, stay adventurous.